Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Honkai Star Rail video. I'm here with my girls, Stell, and we are here near the Artisanship Commission shortcut to head to the Alchemy Commission because we're starting a new Trailblazer quest. Top Clouder Tower Trust. Desolate depths of despair. Pass through the Artisanship Commission's shortcut and head to the Alchemy Commission. The storm comes in the Artisanship Commission and the shortcut also opens up. You should pass through here as per General's recommendations and head to the Alchemy Commission. And it's time to see what lies ahead in the Alchemy Commission. Let's go. Let's not waste any time. It's so good to be back on videos for Honkai Star Rail after the companionship quest. Ding! You're here with us. You're here with us. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What?
Whoa. Looks like the battle here was intense.
Talk about a desolate place, huh?
The Master Diviner must have launched the campaign while we were delayed in the Artisanship Commission.
Why you talking so eerily, Tingyun? She must have divined the right time.
Time is of the essence. The most important task for the Xianzhou Luofu is suppressing the Stellaron.
Luofu? Yeah, I agree with you, but...
General Jing Yuan tasked the Master Diviner with commanding the Cloud Knights. He would have known she'd act on the results of her divination.
Thank goodness the General didn't make us go with the Knights. Fighting is totally different from adventuring. All these people... It's tough to bear.
Oof, talk about a desolate place. Talk about a battlefield. To be honest. Oh my god. We're here in the war scene.
I'm afraid this is nothing, Benefactor.
What do you mean it's nothing, Ting?
Centuries ago, an Emanator of Abundance besieged the Luofu with the aim of taking the Ambrosial Arbor. They destroyed half our delves and killed most of the Cloud Knights. For long-life species, such events are more like yesterday's memories than ancient history. This awful spectacle is child's play in comparison.
Yeah, but how do you know all of this, Ting?
Hey, is that supposed to make us feel better?
I don't think so, March.
It's hard to tell if the Master Diviner won or lost here.
To be honest, well... Let's play it safe and say it was a draw.
A draw? This isn't a tournament, you know. I can't see many Cloud Knights. The Xianzhou must have fought well.
Yeah, but look at how many Cloud Knights are down, March.
Not necessarily. There'd usually be a base with supporting forces set up after a successful engagement, but we don't see any of that. Let's look around and see if we can find some clues.
Okay. What a desolate
Be careful.
place.
Those monsters are pretty tough.
Yeah, I agree with you, March. Doggies. Cloud Knights. Bases.
Look, there's someone over there.
A vision. All the way to the water. And a lady. What she's doing? What you doing, lady?
Here, there are still survivors here.
Yeah, but this is sus. Why the Cloud Knight here is like having a headache? Yeah, well, it's already smelled, huh?
You're not the Knights. What is your purpose here? It's dangerous.
It's dangerous, you say?
We're reinforcements sent by the General. Where's everyone else?
Yeah, where's everyone else, lady?
Resorting to short-lived species as reinforcements. Jingyuan is truly running out of options.
Short-lived species? Really?
Run! She's a disciple of Sanctus Medicus!
Sanctus Medicus again? Aw, golly.
Silence. If my healing worked, you'll become one of us.
Oh, golly. You're a Foxian. You're making me suspect of things.
And then it's not just me they'll be running from.
God damn it.
Hurry! Leave here!
Okay.
Can't control myself anymore!
Okay, don't worry. But first, let me give you a little treatment.
Rules are made to be broken.
Let's break the rules of nature. Hello, Swampy Swamp. He's healed. He attacks. He's Greg.
You don't look so good.
Milo with the kick. Me with the baseball bat. And Sealy with the shooting
The
rock.
lives of short-lived species are so fleeting and brief. Why seek death?
Oh, shut up. Let's make him disappear
Illusions of the past.
on the sea of butterflies.
I'll end your misery.
One last wolf down.
Just a scratch.
Yeah, just, oh, god
Tough luck running into
damn
me.
it.
Here.
Let's use Fighter's
Your
Soul.
prescription.
What's in your prescription? Go on, Bailu. Bailu kick.
Let's make it quick. Don't mess with me.
Go on.
Who's next?
Lop, lop, twompity twomp.
Try that again.
Yeah.
What a headache.
What a headache.
My turn.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of
Let's make
butterflies.
him disappear, silly.
Illusions of the past.
Okay.
The tryhards watch this awesome
Awesome
move.
move. Okay. Oh, god damn it. Those wolves
Let's
are a bunch of assholes.
Don't mess with me. Rules are made to be
Let's
broken.
break the rules of nature. Little swampity swamp.
Why did you come to the Xianzhou? To seek immortality? You don't
Oh,
have
god
to
damn
appease
it.
Jingyuan. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus can
Oh,
provide
shut
all
up,
that
lady.
you desire.
I don't like the disciples of Sanctus Medicus for leaving King burn in hell.
Let's make it quick. Just a scratch.
Oh, god
So you
damn
are
it.
afraid of me.
Yeah,
Who's next?
swampity swamp.
You can't run.
Little swampity swamp. Oh,
Time to take your prescription.
a little bit of water from Bailu.
I'll end your misery.
Little swampity swamp.
Disappear
Make
among the
them
sea of
disappear on
butterflies.
the sea of
Illusions
butterflies.
of the past.
Boom. Let's go on this wolf right here. Boom.
My turn.
This crossbow guy.
Rules are made to be broken.
Another time to break the rules of nature. Boom. Silly.
Just a scratch.
The tryhards watch this
Awesome
awesome move.
And boom. Easy. It's just that easy. With Sela carrying my team, it's just that easy.
Hold on. We'll find someone to help.
March, if I learned something from Bailu's quest, he isn't to be helped. He's done. He is truly transformed into one of Mars Struck's soldiers.
Don't waste your time.
Yep.
They've converted me.
Yeah.
I don't have much longer.
See? See? I told you.
Go. The Master Diviner's troops are ahead.
Okay. He stops talking. It could be because he exhausted or he's waiting for you to leave him.
Let's go.
be. Yeah, let's follow Papa Yang.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus were in hiding for so long. Now they finally show their face. Did the Master Diviner fail to foresee this?
Why are you so sus,
Be
Yang?
careful, benefactors. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus worship Yauship, the Plague's author, the greatest enemy of the Xianzhou. The Alliance has been trying to root out their secret organization for millennia. It's no coincidence that they've chosen this moment to reveal themselves.
Why do you know so much info, Tang? You were such a sweet flower in the beginning, but now you're sounding like a lot of sussiness. And I'm not liking this.
Who goes there? Show yourselves!
We're envoys from Genuine, the general of the Cloud Knights.
Wait, it's you. Quickly, in here. It's dangerous outside.
Okay.
You recognize us?
You recognize us?
Are you not the general's guests? The Master Diviner prophesied your arrival. We were ordered to wait for you under any circumstances.
Okay, good. So, Fushwan was here?
Yes, the Master Diviner ordered us to remain stationed here and went to scout ahead. They're saying the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have returned. They haven't been seen for an age. The troops are anxious.
God damn it.
It's good that you're here. The Master Diviner said the Knights weren't to move out until you arrived.
Good, at
Please
least.
wait in the camp. We'll decide on our next steps once the Master Diviner returns.
Yeah. Good that at least you guys are fine. Not transformed into those Sanctus Medicus bullshit.
That the Cloud Knights received orders not to advance is a bad sign. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I've heard the name before. If memory serves, they're an underground sect of the Abundance that's said to have lain dormant within the Xianzhou, plotting to overthrow the Alliance.
Well, to sum it up, it's a bunch of crazy lunatics.
The Stellaron has certainly caused Abundance-like abnormalities. Is that what motivated the disciples to come out of the shadows?
No.
No. The Knight's main force remains intact. Something must have happened. Something we're not aware of. The Master Diviner isn't here. Let's head into camp and see what we can learn from the troops here.
Good idea. Why don't you take a look around, benefactors? My feet need a rest.
Your feet need a rest. Ting. Where are you, Ting?
Have you talked with these disciples, benefactor? What do you make of them?
Crazy sons of bitches.
Why would they betray the LeFou? I don't understand.
I kinda know. I kinda have a vague idea of why they would betray the Xianzhou LeFou. But let's talk with them. Captured disciple. A Cloud Knight is standing next to the captive. He steps aside after you explain your identity and show him the general's order.
You want to ask questions? Fine. But I must be present the whole way through. This part needs to be recorded as testimony.
Don't worry. I got you.
Finally, someone to talk to. These Cloud Knights are so serious, so boring.
You are boring, disciples of Sanctus bullshit. About the Stellaron.
That shining seed? I've seen it. So beautiful. If you gaze into it, there's a voice inside that speaks to you.
Really?
Do you still remember Cocolia?
Oh yeah, I remember how Cocolia went batshit nuts.
The Master said we could inject new life into the ambrosial arbor with it. I didn't believe it at first. We tried many methods, spending multiple lifetimes of short life species. Yet the arbor showed no signs of resurrection. But look upon it now. Only the power of an eon can recreate the miracle.
Blah, blah, blah,
Yes.
blah,
Yes,
blah,
the
blah,
mighty
blah,
Sanctus
blah,
Medicus,
blah,
the
blah,
abundance.
blah, 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 blah. Sanctus Medicus this, abundance that, blah, 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 blah. You're a bunch of crazy lunatics who are trying to overthrow the Shenzo. About the Ambrosial Arbor.
So, you witnessed it too? The Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection. Magnificent.
No.
In the Befall era, so far in the past that even long-life species cannot recall, Sanctus Medicus the Abundance gifted the Ambrosial Arbor to the Xianzhou Luofu. With that sacred tree, humanity realized many miracles. The fallow earth, the western soapberry, the altered flesh.
What?
But that devilish archer ruined everything. They twisted right and wrong and erased Sanctus Medicus's achievements. But soon we will return to the glory of the Befall era. You've seen the fantastic creatures that fought with us. They are only minor gifts of the Ambrosial Arbor.
Really?
Shut it, rambling rodent. The Cloud Knights will root all of you out soon.
Rambling rodent. I like this. What did you do to this Cloud Knights?
What did we do? We cured our kin. It must hurt to be trapped in such weak flesh and blood.
Cured your kin. Shut the frick up, man. Stop with the bullshit. You didn't cure your kin. You simply contaminated them with Mara.
You scum! If the Order allowed, I would cut you down now.
Be my guest. Be my guest.
Oh, you don't understand. A short-life species couldn't understand. Mara struck? Bah! It's a second life gifted by Sanctus Medicus
Sanctus
to eliminate the
Medicus
self,
says,
to achieve
second
transcendence,
life that
a life
blah
of
blah
true
blah
freedom.
blah 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 blah. I had enough of your bullshit of Sanctus Medicus. You're a bunch of crazy lunatics who go around the Xianzhou Luofu contaminating each and every person with those Mara-struck pellets, making those people think they gain a second life, but in the end you become a zombie. So no, I won't stop saying blah 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 to a bunch of crazy lunatics.
I see a desire for power in your eyes.
Nah.
This life is too short for you, isn't it?
Nah.
I can help you.
Nah, don't need it. I have a Celeron on my body, so nah. I don't want to side with you, crazy lunatics.
Don't listen. His words are poison.
Don't worry, I want to kick his abdomen.
We're just having fun, sir. Without the blessing of the abundance, you short-life species would never be able to endure the transformation.
God damn it, shut up! I don't have any more questions. You crazy son of a bitch. Crazy son of a bitch. I really want to kick your ass. Ugh. Wait a minute, Ting. What you doing here?
Have you talked with these disciples, Benefactor? What do you make of them?
They're mad.
True, but in the eyes of the denizens of abundance, ignoring the true nature of long-life species, suppressing the inner Mara, maintaining the facade of moral society, it's a child's game. Another breed of madness, perhaps. Xianzhou natives are more afraid of immortality than they are of the days coming to an end. They received eternal life as they had desired, but are doomed to a fate more terrifying than death. The abundance played a cruel trick on them.
What are you doing here, Ting?
Have you talked? They brought this upon themselves. The Xianzhou Alliance forbids anyone from accessing forbidden knowledge regarding immortality. They should have thought about whether they were capable of paying the price when seeking the power of an eon. Xianzhou natives are more afraid of immortality than they are of the days coming to an end. They received eternal life as they had desired, but are doomed to a fate more terrifying than death. The above.
Ting, ting.
Have you
ting.
talked with... Shh, that's a brave thing to say out in the open. If the Cloud Knights hear you, they won't think twice. It strikes me that you'd use any means to achieve your goal, Benefactor. Xianzhou natives are more afraid of immortality. They received eternal...
She is sus as hell. She was... right there. And when we came to talk with this disciple, all of a sudden, she's here. Ting, I'm sorry, but you're sus. You're sus. So let's talk with the Cloud Knight. There's a ghastly paleness in the face of this resident Cloud Knight. As you approach him, he nods his head in salute.
Forgive me for being brief. Warfare is a dangerous business. There's no time for idle chat.
Don't worry. How's the situation?
We took over this place a few hours ago under the Master Diviner's command. It was only afterwards that we learned our enemies were none other than the disciples of Sanctus Medicus.
Oh, the bunch of lunatics.
Those who worship the Plague's author.
Yeah, sure.
Everything was going as planned. The sorcerers of the disciples and the fantastic creatures they commanded were no match for us.
Good to hear.
And after a while, our comrades suddenly started to slaughter one another.
Oh, no. They became more struck.
Curse it. What Sanctus Medicus sorcery did they use on us?
Good question.
The greatest fear of the Xianzhou people is succumbing to our Mara-struck form around others. To do so means that we have given up on being human, lost the abomination sleeping in our immortal blood, and violated the Rainbow's admonishments.
Yeah.
What the disciples of Sanctus Medicus did are despicable acts that every Alliance resident detests.
Even I, that is not a resident of the Xianzhou Alliance, I detest.
I swear to the Arbiter, I will avenge my comrades.
Let vengeance be at my hands.
Master Diviner, you're back.
Oh, Fish One. It's been a while.
I have kept you waiting, but the deceit of the disciples is laid bare to me now.
Why didn't you tell us about the disciples of Sanctus Medicus earlier?
Apologies. To avoid dissemination of intelligence, the General and I kept the involvement of the disciples to ourselves.
So you guys knew about the disciples of Sanctus Medicus?
It is a clandestine organization that seeks to overthrow the Alliance. Before the Stellaron disaster, the disciples had remained veiled in shadow for years. Their emergence reflects their intricate connection to this calamity.
The conflict is difficult, Master Diviner, but you have led your forces from the front lines and beyond in pursuit of the enemy. Admirable work.
She did a great job indeed.
Hardly. A diviner must acquire first-hand knowledge in order to calculate the future. Collecting intelligence in this way assists me in achieving the right answer. Wait, what's all this about a difficult conflict? The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been scheming for a long time, but our army is in no way inferior. How can things be so difficult?
Maybe they are using some mumbo-jumbo? Or is this a seed into us joining the fray? I'm here.
Sharp as always.
Okay.
I knew we'd spent too long around the Master Diviner. Now we're predicting the future.
March. Dear. That was obvious.
Let me guess. What are we up to this time? Could it be heading to the front lines? Leading the Cloud Knight charge?
Maybe.
Well, try this on for size. Nope. I can't stand any more of this fighting. So there.
Why are you smiling, Ting?
Who said you'd be heading to the battlefield?
What?
We're not?
We're not heading to the battlefield?
Jing Yuan's orders. He said that the value of unexpected guests lies in the unexpected. The Cloud Knight's assault was to demonstrate our power to the enemy head-on. Now it is time for the unexpected.
Time for the unexpected.
Please, come with me.
Okay. Let's follow.
After receiving the Ambrosial
Fushan.
Arbor, the Alchemy Commission was once the Luofu's most vital commission. After all, it was they who changed the Xianzhou natives into long-life species. But in the end, the alchemists grew discontented and began to obsess over the manipulation of life. Research into the Arbor poisoned their minds. The more they pursued it, the more they longed for it.
What is this? What is this big cauldron? What is this, Fushan?
Morning bells chime in a dream. Evening mist gathers around me. Do you see that?
Yep, a big cauldron.
What huge elixir crucibles. There's still smoke coming out of them.
How do you know about that thing?
This is where the alchemists practiced the way of immortality in ancient times. They erected elixir crucibles here to absorb the power of the Arbor, turning fantasy into reality. Since the smoke from the crucibles never ceases, this place was named Eve Mist Mansion.
Eve Mist Mansion.
An elegant name, but as far as the art of war is concerned, it's a death trap. As long as the crucibles are lit and the smoke continues to linger, we cannot get any closer.
So this mist is the one responsible for the Mara struck into the soldiers?
This is why the Cloud Knights lost control and became Mara-struck?
Indeed. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus infuse the smoke that permeates this delve with medicinal pellets that elicit Mara.
Okay.
Unless the Cloud Knights were able to march with their breath held, they would be doomed to fall into disarray. Moreover, no one could know whether their comrade was about to be stricken with Mara. Is there anything better than fear for destroying the morale of an army?
Makes sense.
The Cloud Knights' first assault was just a cover. You're using the main army to attract the enemy's attention, while we douse the elixir crucibles and stop the smoke.
The unpredictability of us. Papa Yang with the reason talk.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus renounced their century of secrecy and chose to reveal themselves, meaning they feel confident of victory. But no matter how well prepared they may be, their focus has always been the Cloud Knights. They are completely unaware of your existence and capacity, and in short, cannot be prepared against you.
Okay. So this smoke can't affect us?
Indeed. This demonic vapor is a weapon targeted against the Cloud Knights.
Okay, interesting to see.
The Ambrosial Arbor is taboo for the Luofu, and the Xianzhou Alliance has always been fiercely independent. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus could never have guessed that the General would seek outside help. They won't be prepared against short-life species.
So we're the secret weapon.
Is this what General Jing Yuan meant by unexpected guests?
I guess so, Papa Yang.
I wouldn't hazard a guess. All I can say is that the predictions of the Stellaron hunters were more accurate than mine. The future that Kafka seeks is becoming reality. One step at a time.
Oh? I don't want to act according to their predictions.
I do not wish to be their puppet either. In any case, we do not walk alone and unhindered on our paths. Our choices define us and influence others.
Okay.
The duty of the Master Diviner is to bring luck and avoid misfortune. I don't want my choice to plunge the Luofu into a terrible future. To return to the matter at hand, Only you can douse the elixir crucibles without being harmed by them. What say you?
I got you. I got you, Fushan.
Fine. I didn't hear a please, but seeing as we do kinda have superpowers around here, Mr. Yang, what do you think?
I'd say we have the first Hersher of reason. You got your 6 phased ice powers, and I got my Stellaron right inside of me. I think we can do this. Yeah.
I will come at once when the smoke dissipates. You won't be left to fend for yourselves.
Thank you, Fushan. Now, where's Ting?
What? It's not too late to practice holding my breath.
Oh, silly Fushan. You seem quite alright.
We're still far from the elixir crucibles. I'm no healer, but I do know that dosage is important in the application of poisons.
Mm-hmm.
Even so... Okay, I admit it. I'm terrified. I'm still young. I don't want to become Mara-struck so soon.
Okay. Then you better return to the home front.
Out of the question. Jingyuan gave me authority over the Cloud Knights. If I can't stand on the front lines, then how can I succeed him as a general? How can I win the hearts of the people?
Uh-huh. I see. Is that smoke really safe, though?
Do you not trust me? If I told you I wasn't certain, would you turn back on the spot?
You don't have the slightest clue, do you?
Nonsense! I'm very certain. 100%! Though I'm sure a little reassurance wouldn't hurt. You don't know what being Mara-struck actually means, do you?
Kinda, because Dan Chu gave me a pill that made me go berserk.
The healers believe that the Mara-struck condition is related to memories. Unsurprisingly, long-life species have long lifespans, but there is a limit to the brain's capacity. After centuries and millennia, a long-life species' emotional threshold becomes higher and higher. Simultaneously, their memories fade and become dull under the erosion of time, leaving behind only the most extreme and vivid recollections, which are almost guaranteed to be memories full of anguish and regret.
Golly!
Do you understand now? The fate of all long-life species is to no longer feel joy and happiness, left only with hatred and regret etched into the heart. Under such extreme conditions, a person's ego starts to crumble. And that is the beginning of the Mara-struck condition.
That is a zombified state, if I say so.
Short-life species don't need to worry about this. Feel better?
Yeah.
Phew, I do. I never had memories to begin with.
Me neither.
No, you still don't understand. The condition isn't caused by memories, but by the emotional threshold having been... Never mind. You can regard it as a memory issue.
Okay. How large are the Sanctus Medicus forces?
Only a handful of converted alchemists and healers. They can drive fantastic creatures into battle and strengthen their bodies with medicinal pellets. But they are no match for the Cloud Knights. That's why they decided to spread this demonic vapor.
Mm-hmm.
There is a gulf in strength between us, yet they still emerged into the open and rebelled. Something isn't right. They must be waiting for some shift in fortune.
Okay, I'll leave
I will
you to
come at
it.
once when the crucibles are doused and the smoke dissipates.
Okay, Fushan.
Huh. I feel like even though long-life species get to live forever, they aren't so different from us short-life species when it comes to worries and suffering.
I see a lady right up there. But for now, we have to do the task at hand. And that is...
Wait, Miss Ting-Yun! Why are you still here?
Ting?
You're too close to the crucible!
Yeah!
Thank you for the concern, but I'm fine. The General commanded me to stay with you. I dare not go against military orders.
Your life is more important, Miss Ting-Yun. Go back. We can explain to the General.
There's really no need. I've spent my years traveling the universe. Not to mention, I'm younger and stronger than I look. Even you benefactors have probably lived longer than me.
Saying you're sus. You are super sus with that talking. You're super sus. I'm sorry.
Seems like the smoke is getting thinner.
Yep.
Not thin enough. We need to hurry.
We have to hurry. Hurry. Boom. Another smoke thin.
What was that?
Yay, we did it!
God damn it! Ambushed! You Sanctus Medicus.
Disappear among the sea of
Sons of
butterflies.
bitches.
Illusions of the past.
I had enough of you guys.
Told you I could fight.
Let's go fight.
Need a doctor?
No car rupture here. Boom.
Who's next?
Draggedy flat.
Try that again.
A little break here.
You don't look so good.
A little kick there. A little baseball bat here. A little steely attack. And done. No, don't tell me. Don't tell me that I'm going to face you again. It's you, isn't it, Danshu?
So, you succeeded in dousing the elixir cauldrons.
Yeah, Danshu, it's been a while.
Unimportant. The inevitable is already upon us.
Now you gain a hot bot, huh?
Danshu. It's you.
Yeah, it's Danshu.
I have met you before in my capacity as Chief Alchemist, Master Diviner. You don't seem surprised.
She doesn't. Me neither.
Indeed. The General and I knew that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus must be hiding in the Alchemy Commission. However, without evidence, we couldn't bring charges before the commissions. We had to wait for you to show yourselves. And now, your charges are many. Drawing Stellaron spirits into the Xianzhou, resurrecting the Ambrosial Arbor, striking down our people with Mara. The Ten Lords Commission will address these transgressions during your reckoning.
Reckoning? She will go down, Fushan.
Crimes? If I am guilty, then all of our Xianzhou ancestors are also guilty. They were the ones who accepted the blessings of the abundance and turned their descendants into long-life species. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus are only walking on the road our ancestors once took.
Ah.
How is it a crime to seek ascendance?
Why are you so admired by that thing?
In days of old, the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor enveloped the Xianzhou Lafu like a living creature. We controlled the stellar seas, and none could stand in our way. Everyone could become celestial and shift form at will. Divine miracles descended onto all 9 Xianzhou ships. What a glorious time that was.
Glorious, you say.
How far the Xianzhou has fallen. We consent to be commanded by the devilish archer. Suffer continuously at the hands of the denizens of abundance. And the Ten Lords Commission even forces us to give up our immortality.
Blah, blah, blah.
How pitiful. I do not blame you for your ignorance. We were not born in the era when the Ambrosial Arbor first descended, nor did we witness its miracles. But now, we now have an opportunity to restore the ancient laws.
We're back to the usual crazy talk, huh, Danshu?
Forgive me for thinking you might have harbored some profound enlightenment. Yours is the same old talk of those who seek power and give up on their humanity.
Indeed.
Our Xianzhou ancestors fought side by side with the Arbiter, laid waste to the Arbor, and established the Ten Lords Commission to lay down the lines between life and death. In doing so, we enshrined our future as human beings.
Tell him, Fushan.
Celestials? There are no Celestials on the Xianzhou. The divine miracles of the abundance, the manipulation of life and death. Your deeds are nothing but evil.
Evil indeed, making zombies out of the people of the Shenzhou. The Shenzhou. Bunch of ignorant bastards.
I have nothing to say to you, Master Diviner. You have already made your decision. You have discarded power. A most foolish choice.
Foolish? Foolish? Bring it. Bring it. Just bring it.
Master Diviner, allow me to show you what the Celestials were capable of.
Blah, blah, blah. Let me see. Okay. I think we start
Come on!
with this one.
I'll free you from your chains! Disappear among the sea of butterflies! Illusions of the past!
Illusions of the past. March, you're okay, good. We put the shield.
Gotta try hard to watch this awesome move.
Heal. March.
This is our chance.
Okay, good. Good enough. A little baseball bat here.
Rules are made to be broken.
Break the rules of nature. Break the crossbow.
So you are afraid
guys.
of me.
Neutralize those wolves. Here he goes again. And neutralize this one.
Let's
Little
make it quick.
kickity kick. Little baseball bat here.
Try that again. So you are afraid of me. I'll end your misery.
Let's neutralize here.
I'll free you from disappear
Let's
among the
free
sea of
from their
butterflies.
chains.
Illusions of the
Sea of
past.
butterflies. Boom.
Merciful Medicus.
Blah, blah, blah. It's time for your merciful medicus bullshit. Oh.
Gotta try hard to watch this awesome move.
Awesome move.
Let's go.
Kick. A baseball bat. Little.
You can't run.
God damn it.
Try that again.
Okay. Bailu?
Thanks. What a headache.
Okay.
I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies.
Disappear
Illusions of the past.
Butterflies.
Who's next?
You're annoying.
Okay. Let's use that.
Here.
Heal.
Gotta try hard to watch this awesome move.
The awesome move.
You don't look so good.
Let's break him here. Okay.
Rules are made to be broken.
Let's break the rules of nature. God damn it. Thank you. Let's go here. Bailu.
Thanks.
What's in your prescription?
What's in my prescription? healed.
What a headache.
One
Into
down.
misery.
Let's take Denshu out of
I'll
the
free you from your chains. Disappear
equation.
among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Illusions of the past.
Why?
She said, where, whoa, you're done, Denshu.
The ambrosial arbor's descent will bring us undying bodies.
Undying bodies. You are done, Denshu.
The one who gave us the Stellaron said that.
Who gave you the Stellaron?
Pantilia. The disciples of Sanctus
Pantilia?
Medicus have fulfilled our promise.
Who is Pantilia?
You, Lord Ravager, must do the same. Now, quickly.
Lord Ravager? Why is she looking at Ting?
Little pawn. Must you force me to intervene directly? I'm loath to flout my philosophy of destruction.
No! 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 You got to be kidding me.
Never mind. It would seem the time has come for other means of dismantling the Xianzhou from within.
Not the evil smug smile, Ting! Don't tell me you were Fantilia the whole time. I knew it from the moment we killed the dear god. You were so admired at the creations of the abundance. Now this. You were such a sweet flower. Now the sweet flower decayed into a smug bitch.
What a shame.
What a shame.
It would have been nice to observe for a little longer. You received the gift of abundance.
Surely you can stand the blessing
What?
of destruction.
What? Ting! No!
Benefactors, allow me to reintroduce myself.
Why are you calling us benefactors, Pantilia?
Ravager Pantilia. I have come with a single purpose: to set in motion the self-destruction of the Xianzhou.
Miss Ting-Yun, is the Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion? But how can that be?
Keep calm, all of you. This is a formidable enemy. We have to stay together.
I'm in shock. I'm in shock, guys. Ting-Yun was a Lord Ravager from the Antimatter Legion? I knew she was sus, but god damn. Ting, why did you do this to
Let me
us?
tell you, we'll try hard some. Watch this awesome move.
Betray us? Why you side with them, Ting?
This is our chance. So you are afraid of me. Who's next?
You can't run.
Why are you siding with them, Ting?
You! Need a doctor?
Why the Antimatter Legion?
Try that again.
So you are afraid of me.
Why, Ting?
What a headache.
I really want to know why.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
My turn.
I'm in shock. I'm in awe. I'm in shock, for real. Ting was such a sweet flower.
You can't run.
But in the
Don't
end,
mess with me. Who's next?
Gotta try hard sometimes.
all of her
Watch
speed.
this awesome move.
What a headache.
Ting was Phantilia the whole time.
Try that again. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
I'm sad.
Tough luck running into me.
Because it seems like Phantilia used the body of Tingyun. Used Tingyun.
You are fortunate that Zephyro and Solanova never set their gaze upon the Cienjo. They have no qualms about dealing out destruction by their own.
Are made to be broken.
But since that stubborn general of yours has forced me to take center stage, I'll make sure I steal the show.
No, Phantilia.
My apologies for leaving so soon, but I have an appointment to keep. I'm sure my friends will be happy to entertain.
Your friends are going to stall me. Just that.
Here! Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move!
I'm in shock. I really want to defeat Phantilia. Now it's an honor matter.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Illusions of the past.
You can't run!
Okay.
Try that again. You! Let me tend your wounds.
What a headache.
It's a matter of honor now. Because
Let's make it quick.
we've been fooled. We've been run amok by a sweet girl like Tingyun that made us into fools.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among
We
the
don't
sea
know
of butterflies.
if she
Illusions
even
of the past.
is
Tough luck running
the
into
real
me.
Tingyun or not. That was a body that Phantilia used to divide us
Let's
into a
go.
trap.
Rules are
Let's
made
break
to be
the rules
broken.
of nature.
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome
Awesome
move!
move. Your disciple, your little friends, Phantilia,
Doctor?
are a bunch of goons.
What's your prescription?
The prescription
Much
gives
better.
us a big old chunk of heal.
Yeah. Don't mess with me.
Okay.
Tough luck running into me. Let me tend your wound. Try that again.
Okay, you're done, buddy. You're done.
Let's make it quick.
I see. You're done.
Wait, hold on a second. Are you really saying that Miss Tingyun was a member of the Antimatter Legion all along?
I'm surprised as you, March.
And what was that fire that came out of her? And her body? Where did it go?
I don't know, March. That's the first question that I have too.
Mr. Yang, you're smart. What happened just now?
What happened, Papa Yang? What happened to Tingyun? Tell us in your vast wisdom, Papa Yang.
The flame we witnessed claimed to be Lord Ravager Phantilia, a name I've heard other Nameless speak of in the past. She's one of 7 Lord Ravagers who serve Nanook, and finds pleasure in witnessing the self-destruction of mortals. She's led countless souls down a dark and hopeless path.
Meaning that Tingyun had long since fallen under the Lord Ravager's influence?
I don't believe so. Phantilia revels in watching a corrupted mind eating away its host from inside out, until the obliteration of both is achieved. But there was no indication that Tingyun had been misguided or manipulated. It's possible that the Tingyun we knew wasn't her true self, but an image Fantilia devised to serve her own purposes.
Oh, god damn it. That is to say Tingyun is alive, Papa Yang.
You're saying that the real Tingyun is still...
Yeah, she's still alive.
I'm sorry, March. I can't say with any certainty where the real Tingyun may be, or at what point she was replaced by the imposter. Without knowing where the body vanished to, it'll be tough to get an answer. At this point, it's all just conjecture and hope. But if that body belonged to the real Tingyun, it does raise the question of why Fantilia would go to such lengths to destroy any evidence of her. Wouldn't it be more in line with her destructive nature to leave Tingyun's remains behind as a display of power?
It makes sense.
I believe this to be Fantilia's goal. To sow seeds of doubt among us and ensnare us in a malevolent trap.
Oh, she's an evil bitch.
It's clear that the sudden resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus is all connected to the Lord Ravager. Pretending to be a Xianzhou citizen? Planting a Stellaron in the Luofu? All part of her plan to bring about our self-destruction.
Exactly.
Fantilia is aiming for the Ambrosial Arbor. If she succeeds, the Luofu will be deprived of its roots, making its destruction all too easy. We must stop her.
Oh, at all costs, baby.
We need to take a star skiff to Scale Gorge Waterscape. The Ambrosial Arbor can be sealed from that delve. Let's make haste.
Gotcha, Fushan. Gotcha. Let's go to the Scale Gorge Waterscape, Fushan.
That imposter had the audacity to carry out her nefarious plans right under our noses. How utterly despicable.
Despicable indeed, Fushan. We will exact vengeance on her.
What worries me more is just how many more antimatter saboteurs are at large.
I don't know. About Tingyun.
It all happened so suddenly. But looking back, I think Mr. Yang was right. Tingyun was behaving strangely. She was fascinated with the Abundance's creations.
Remembering back? Yeah.
Since she was an Amicastor dispatched by the Skyfaring Commission, it's evident that there must indeed be a person with her name in the commission. We'll have to let the Cloud Knights get to the bottom of what happened to the real Tingyun.
Exactly.
As for the Tingyun who accompanied us all that way, it's like what Mr. Yang said. Her appearance was designed to sow seeds of doubt among us. We cannot allow ourselves to fall into her trap.
Exactly, Fushan. About Scale Gorge Waterscape.
It is a delve governed by the Vidyadhara. Supposedly an ancient oceanic region transferred from the Vidyadhara home planet. After the Ambrosial Arbor was broken in two during the war, its roots were left gnarled and broken. Yet it never died. The Alliance decided to seal the Arbor within Scale Gorge Waterscape, entrust it to the High Elders of the Vidyadhara, and rely on the power of long scions to constrain it.
So, the Scale Gorge Waterscape is basically the land of the Vidyadhara?
It has been so long. No one knows whether the seal remains. Even if it does, I doubt it will hinder that spectral Lord Ravager.
Oh, that evil, evil, evil bitch. Where's Jengyuan?
I've reported the current situation to the Seat of Divine Foresight.
Mm-hmm.
He made no further contact after we communicated at the Matrix of Prescience. He said he had important matters to personally attend to.
Oh, important matters the General has.
The situation stands on the edge of a precipice. We must trust in the General.
So time is of the essence. Let's go to the Scale Gorge Waterscape. A little while ago, Danny, Locha, and Susie.
This is...
The Alchemy Commission.
Huh? You're pretty familiar with this place.
Yeah, Susie.
Yep, it's the Alchemy Commission. No wonder we were getting those military broadcasts on the way over. something about the Cloud Knights gathering here, right? They're probably coming to fix the Stellaron problem.
Mm-hmm.
It's been such a long journey, but now we're finally gonna meet some Cloud Knights. I'll be back with my unit.
Yeah, but what if your unit is not here?
I didn't lie to you, right? I told you I'd bring you somewhere safe, and I did. Though, we did take a bit of a detour.
It's okay.
Before I arrived in Starskiff Haven, I had a diviner read my fortune for the journey ahead. He told me not to be concerned with the destination, but to seize my chances and travel with the current to reap the greatest harvest.
Okay.
Meaning?
Meaning? Yeah, I'm with Susie on that.
Meaning, thank you, Miss Sushang.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go report to the nearest captain.
Okay, Sushang.
You guys can hang around here, but don't run off too far. There'll be Cloud Knights coming to escort you back soon. Bye for now.
Bye, Sushang. Okay, we're in Danny's POV. The Cloud Knights invited us to go with them. Your homeland's got some really big crucibles. Aurit Elixir Furnace? Where near the Aurit Elixir Furnace?
The messages never get sent. I wonder what's happening with those three.
Yeah.
The Cloud Knights seem to be gathering for the Stellaron disaster. But why did Kafka want us to come here? What happened to them? And what happened to Blade? I've delayed for too long. I need more information.
So we're in Danny's POV. Let's talk with the people of the market, see what happens.
What's up?
I need to go.
Go where? The Lafu is under lockdown. The Cloud Knights operation isn't over yet. Relax. When the fight is over, I'll personally escort.
Locha.
You haven't been back home for a long time, have you, Master Danheng?
No. How did you know?
As home draws nearer, so our feelings grow stronger. I can see it in your eyes.
Okay.
Do you want to leave? Then do it now.
Okay.
The Cloud Knights will soon check our identities. I have somewhere else to be. I've tarried here too long.
Where are you going?
I'm a traveling merchant. I have one more deal to see through.
A traveling merchant. I have one more deal to see it through. People in the market to see what
the disciples of Sanctus Medicus started a rebellion in the Alchemy Commission. We will send someone to escort you.
Disciples of Sanctus Medicus?
Lunatics, all of them.
Yeah.
You saw the Ambrosial Arbor, I assume? I heard that's the work of those sorcerers. Still, I can't say too much. Military secrecy.
The Arbor's resurrection is connected to the Disciples' Rebellion. I've heard those names before, but when? How did the others get drawn into all this?
Have you seen any Outworlders? Danheng briefly described to the captain the appearances of March 7 and the crew.
You must be talking about the General's guests. Are they your friends?
Yep.
Oh, what a coincidence. They left with the Master Diviner not long ago. That's all thanks to their courageous work that the Knights don't have to worry about the poison in Eve Mist Mansion.
Mm-hmm.
I received the good news from the front lines. They'll probably be back soon.
Thanks, that's
Strange.
all I wanted to know.
You seem oddly familiar to me. Never mind. Too many misfortunes recently. I can hardly think straight.
Oddly familiar, you say? Let's leave the healer's market on my own.
I'm sorry, I have to catch up to my friends. Thank you for looking out for me on this journey. Both of you.
Yanqing! What are you doing here, Yanqing? Yeah, I have to be sneaky. Missed?
What a huge cauldron.
Let's hear the story.
This aureate cauldron is driven by the cloud hymn magic of our people, the Vidyadhara. It drinks the water of the ancient sea like a whale swallows the tide, and refines it into medicinal pellets.
What happened, Danny? Let's see what the Trailblazer and the others are. But first, what is happening with Danny? What's happened to you, buddy? Yo, you good? Dragons mislay, dreams astray. Interesting name of a mission.
All the elixir crucibles that the Vidyadhara helped to construct contain cloud hymn magic. You should take this chance to learn more, young master.
Uh-huh. But I don't need any sort of device to help me command water. What more is there to learn?
You are indeed the chosen one, with endless potential. Yet, cloud hymn magic is just the beginning.
Of Vidyadhara Mirajago? Have these shadows of the past yet to disperse? These memories...
Mirage
No.
Echo?
They have nothing to do with me anymore.
Why are you hiding from this mirage, those echoes?
They say that you're Long's power incarnate. Is that true?
Long.
Long?
I was exiled from the Xianzhou. I'm no longer one of the Scions of Permanence.
Okay.
I doubt I will be here to see you take charge. No need to feel aggrieved. Vidyadhara go through cycles of life and death, existing forever in this world. By the time you are the High Elder, my hatching rebirth will be complete, and I will be a child once again. Please take care of me.
Huh. Interesting.
Power. It's you. You've returned, High Elder. Something terrible is happening in Scale Gorge Waterscape. Please, don't go any further. Your enemies are waiting for you.
Enemies?
I'm sorry. I cannot linger here. My friends have left. I must find them.
You didn't heed us then, and won't heed us now. As headstrong as you always were, it seems you already made your decision. There is a vessel bound for Scale Gorge Waterscape, located ahead.
Woo! What are you hiding, Danny? What makes you so sad that you're hiding from your past? You want to atone for your sins? Is that what is happening?
He's here.
Blade? Kafka?
Right on time.
Ooh, it's always good to hear your voice, baby.
That feeling, Kafka. It's welling up within me. That feeling.
What happening, Blade?
Well, don't resist. Let the Mara strike you.
You're here.
What the hell is between those two?
It's time to pay the price! It's time! You think changing form will help you escape? Escape.
Escape from whom?
I've told you and that woman many times. I am Dan Heng. I've nothing to do with your past.
Dan Heng. You think another name and face can blot out the sin of your past? You didn't even experience death. I will force this suffering upon you, Dan Heng. You will know the pain of death.
What is going on between you two, Blade and Dan Heng?
Not on my watch.
Yunqing? What are you doing here?
You're not murdering anyone today, fugitive. You're coming with me.
What are you doing here?
Jing Yuan's lapdog. Did the general not teach you to choose your battles wisely?
I'm agreeing with Blade. Choose your battles wisely, boy.
Hey, move back. Things are about to... Huh?
What?
You look so familiar.
What is going on?
Look out!
What?
Cutscene. Quit hiding. Your true self revealed.
Stop!
Danny!
You...
What is going on?
I have news for you, boy. Behind you is none other than the traitor of the Xianzhou.
Traitor of the Xianzhou?
A criminal forever banished.
Criminal?
High Elder of the Vidyadhara.
High Elder of the Vidyadhara?
Imbibitor Lunae.
Imbibitor Lunae? So you were a traitor, Danny?
You really thought the Stellaron hunters were the only ones to infiltrate the Xianzhou?
In that case, I'll bring both of you to justice.
Why are you facing us, boy?
I've heard of you, Imbibitor Lunae. First it was the Stellaron hunters, now an exiled criminal has infiltrated the Xianzhou. Sword, heed me.
I have no interest in stoking conflict. I came to ensure the safety of my friends.
So you're still
Save your
Danny.
excuses for the shackling prison.
Out of the way! Do not be afraid.
Okay. Let's...
Better, but I'm afraid you won't be seeing your friends.
Why,
They're
Blade?
caught in their own bitter struggle.
Silence! You're not getting away either!
What?
Is that so? Let's heat things up then. Kafka?
Lady, listen to me. Unleash the Mara.
Ooh.
So it begins.
Ooh. Ooh.
Failed to steady.
Ooh.
Too little.
Surrender!
What's wrong? Afraid to hurt the boy?
No.
I wonder if the others are okay. Gotta make this quick.
You two just won't give up. I only have one choice.
What in the world?
So familiar.
What
Did
in...
she teach you?
Jing you teach?
Then you deserve no mercy.
Can't delay any longer.
Okay. 1, 2.
I didn't wish to harm anyone. But there's no other way. Forgive me.
Okay, Mr. Dragon Master.
Heaven Surge.
Let's go.
Forgive me.
I failed.
Ooh, what an
This
attack.
isn't over.
Stop, Yunqing.
All of you listen to me. Stop.
Ooh. Golly.
Well, Blady, are you satisfied?
You satisfied, Blade?
What did you do?
I'm just clearing the stage for the grand entrance. Can't have you three misbehaving in front of the Lawfu's hotshot general.
The general is here? Genuine? What the hell?
Genuine.
General!
He's okay, Genuine. He took a ass whipping, but he's okay.
Many years have passed since the two of you departed the Xianzhou, and yet the circumstances of your return appear to be equally unhappy. If you still thought of me as a friend, you should have forewarned me.
What? Forewarn you?
My task is complete.
Your task is complete?
That it is. Thank you for assisting the Xianzhou in this small matter. Take this person away. I will pretend I didn't see anything this time.
What? Let me guess. Kafka brought Blade to bring Dan Heng. For Dan Heng to transform into Imbibitor Lune. And now they're going away? Just like
General,
that? What?
Now is not the time.
That raises so much questions.
It has been a long time, old friend.
Old friend?
I'm not him.
Him?
I'm sorry. You cannot leave yet. Your Astral Express friends are waiting for you in Scale Gorge Waterscape. Shall we go and see them together?
This is so weird. So the Stellaron Hunters, who's supposed to be hunting...
Lunarescent Depths, a realm of singular beauty. Scale Gorge Waterscape is the same as when I last laid eyes on it. And here we stand so different from one another. The flesh of long-life species may be immortal, but the constant of heaven and earth eludes them.
You know the Vidyadhara hatching rebirth cycle, General. The waters of the ancient sea have cleansed Dan Feng of his past sin. The person that once stood here alongside you is no more.
Dan Feng?
I am Dan Heng. Whether Dan Feng was hero or villain has nothing to do with me. I bore his punishment, accepted my eternal banishment without complaint. But do not let his shadow cloud your estimation of me, General.
Raising old nets only darkens the water, an exercise in unhappiness. Perhaps it is your visage, the horns on your head, or the unmistakable air of the High Elder that makes the separation nigh impossible for me.
I already told you,
You did. But to what effect? If words alone were enough to change the heart, this world would be without quarrel. If you wish to rid me of the illusion of Dan Feng, you must do something for me.
Okay.
Before I can let Dan Feng die and revoke your banishment edict, I need him to do me one final favor. I can guarantee you that when it is done, you will no longer walk in anyone's shadow aboard the Luofu.
I may not be capable of the things that Dan Feng was capable of.
You must do it, or my promise will come for naught. If you wish to blame someone, blame your previous incarnation. Had he not committed that terrible sin, had the power of dragon transmutation been passed on intact, I would have no need to compel you.
What kind of a sin, his previous incarnation, Dan Feng, committed?
It is as I said. Here we stand so different from one another. Dan Feng is no more. Now, there is only Dan Heng. But I am the general of the Luofu. There are things that I wish I did not have to do, and yet I must.
What? This is impressive.
Let us talk of happier tidings. The friends you made on the Express are here. Do you wish to see them?
Yeah, I think it would be nice.
You brought them here?
Go. Your friends, I have been keeping careful watch against the abominations of abundance, the Stellaron hunters, and the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. But I never anticipated the Antimatter Legion. The hunt is far from over, yet all the while we find ourselves at war with other evil spirits. From this battle onward, the Alliance must fight the Legion to our dying breath, even if it means the end of the Luofu.
Golly.
Our intelligence tells us that the Legion are a mad and destructive war machine. Yet they never took up arms against the Alliance. The armies of the Seven Ravagers all have their own means of destruction. They are not to be taken lightly. Lord Ravager Fantalia favors internal collapse, which is why she masterminded the Stellaron crisis and urged the disciples of Sanctus Medicus out of the shadows. Now that her plot has been laid bare, she has no choice but to retreat. And yet that hardly suits her philosophy of destruction. There must be something more.
The Ambrosial Arbor, genuine. What is this?
As recorded in the ancient texts, this body of water was brought by my people from our homeworld. It formed part of the roiling deep. It is as pure here as if our dragon ancestors nurtured us with the water of life. And
Okay. The Dragon Vista Rain Hall.
Do you know something? When Dan Feng committed his great crime, the Ten Lords Commission advocated strongly for him to be destroyed. The Vidyadhara, on the other hand, were split evenly in their favor and disfavor of the motion. The dragon transmutation inheritance was not intact after all. The senior Vidyadhara hated you, yet did not dare to kill you. The Vidyadhara were under great pressure. In order to placate the Ten Lords and Skyfaring Commissions, they performed an exuviation charm on Dan Feng against his will. Still, they ensured that the charm contained a flaw, thinking that this would fool the Ten Lords Commission. The senior Vidyadhara were sure of their scheme, but you cannot hide fire with paper.
But what was the crime that Dan Feng committed? I'm so confused, man. And here they are.
Look, your friends are taking the fight to the Legion as we speak.
Should we help them?
We need to help them. Let's go.
Okay, so the Imbibitor Lunae joins the fray.
The strength. Heaven's surge.
This is our chance.
Here, this thunder!
My turn! Try that again!
Conflict is business!
Told you I could fight. Here! You can't run!
Is that it?
Try that again!
Let's call the lightning
Time for the master stroke.
lightning wielding, thunder clapping, spirit squashing.
Show no mercy.
Heaven's Surge.
Okay, so I can use it without skills. So let's use the dragon attack. Let's do it. Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. It seems like our boy here is powerful.
Heaven's Surge.
Ooh, he does AoE attack.
Here, this thunder.
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
Danny, the cooler Danny seems more powerful than the old Danny. Interesting.
I sense a storm.
Ooh, okay. Time for the master.
Show no mercy.
Show no mercy.
Rules are
Time
made
to
to be
break the
broken.
rules of nature. Break the pose. We shield.
Try that again.
Try that again.
Let's make it quick.
Make it quick. Dragon attack. Okay.
Conflict is pitiless.
Okay. Ouch.
Let's go.
The strength. Heaven's Surge.
You will suffer. The power of the dragon.
Xing Yuan, where have you been?
Solving old issues, I guess.
Forgive my late arrival, Lady Fu. We are indebted to you and your forces. The seats of divine foresight relayed the battle reports to me. As for Fantilia's plan...
The Ambrosial Arbor. That's her focus. Lord Ravager Fantilia's strategy was to create civil strife, then let it consume the Xianzhou from within. She wanted to use the Arbor to disseminate the power of the Plague's Author, and turn the Luofu into a hell of undying abominations.
That is clear to me now. Friends of the Astral Express, I have brought someone with me whom I think you'll be eager to see.
It's Danny. Go on, Danny. The cooler Danny.
Huh? Is that Dan Heng?
You look more cooler, man.
You are Dan Heng, right?
Yeah?
What's with the horns?
It's a long story, March. It's me.
So, you do have secret strength.
He has secret strength.
Let us save such reminiscence for later, shall we?
Okay.
My astral guests. When you first appeared on the Luofu, your stated aim was the resolution of the Stellaron crisis. I was concerned that the Stellaron hunters harbored ulterior motives and refused your offer. I see now that I was overly anxious.
Okay.
Nevertheless, it is true that the motives of the Stellaron hunters were not what they appeared. In order that the Express and the Xianzhou fight side by side, Kafka lured you here and broadened the scope of the crisis. In doing so, She succeeded in making it clear that your sincerity is beyond doubt. The Luofu is in your debt, and I have no right to seek further assistance from you.
So Kafka, in the end, is a homie?
However, as Lady Fu has explained, the appearance of Phantilia means that the situation is far from under our control. As General of the Luofu, it would be foolish of me not to ask Don Hong and the rest of you for your strength at this critical moment.
We got you, Jingman, but Kafka, in the end, she was doing the right thing?
Even if the crisis on the Luofu had nothing to do with the Stellaron, I would be willing to help. But I can't speak for the other members of my crew.
Oh yeah, we have to do the voting. We do voting all the time. Isn't it, Papa Yang?
Explore, understand, establish, and connect. As the crew of the Express, that's the Trailblaze creed we follow. Still, when the journey gets tough, those words can feel far off. Fear, risk, enemies, and death are the obstacles we face in pursuit of the creed. That's why the nameless who are able to stay the course number few indeed. Whether our destination lies before us or behind us, the decision is ours to make. Here, as on the Express, every vote counts.
Okay, interesting. Let's go, Danny. Now that you're more cooler, dripped out, we're 2 votes.
Don Hung?
Come on, Danny. Let's hold out hand. We need to help.
Thank you, Don Hong.
How am I still one of the nameless? I stand here at the mercy of others without true freedom to speak. But as a descendant of the Vidyadhara, I will fulfill my duty to the Luofu.
Great! Everyone's just as heroic as when they arrived. So, what's the master plan, General?
Yeah, what's the master plan behind all of this? All the going for the Ambrosial Arbor, General?
There is no master plan, only a bet. A bet on the senior Vidyadhara's incomplete exuviation charm. And on Dong Hong's ability to access the memories of the High Elder.
High Elder?
High Elder? He is the previous rank. He's the reincarnation of the previous High Elder of the Vidyadhara. So the statue.
When the Rainbow Arbiter severed the Ambrosial Arbor, remnants of the curse of the plague's author lingered. In order to make the stemming of those remnants a possibility, the Luofu invoked the power of the Scions of Permanence. Under the direction of the High Elder, the Vidyadhara guided the waters of the ancient sea to flood the Scale Gorge waterscape delve and contain the Arbor. To commemorate this magnificent feat and sacrifice, the Alliance erected the Dragon Vista Rain Monument, a Vidyadhara statue.
It looks so much like Don Hong. I wonder if... the statue... is that
Yeah, March.
Don Hong's brother?
No, March! It was his previous reincarnation, March.
I see why you might think so. These events occurred a long time ago. Yet successive generations of High Elders have not differed greatly in their appearance. That is, until the current generation. The most recent successor did not inherit the same level of power, and their appearance is that of a child.
Bailu.
Do you understand, Don Hong? Since Dong Feng perished, the Luofu Vidyadhara have no longer had an individual capable of performing such feats. But you, who once kept watch over the Arbor, should be able to open a way through to that great tree.
So Dan Heng can be Moses?
What happens next is in your hands.
Uh-oh. Let's talk with others in the hall.
Has coming here triggered your memory? Release your full potential. The power you carry is the key to opening a way through to the Ambrosial Arbor.
Okay. March.
You scared the heck out of me. For a second, I thought you'd annoyed the general. It seemed like you were his prisoner. There I was, thinking up a plan to kidnap you. And it turns out the two of you are old buddies.
What?
So, what made you suddenly decide to come down from the express?
I was worried for your safety.
Aw, how sweet. But Mr. Yang and I have been holding our own. We're pretty much Xianzhou heroes at this point.
Yeah, but we got betrayed by Tingyun.
Anyway, it's great to have you with us, Dan Heng.
It's great to have Danny with us. Lushan.
Imbibitor Lunay's reincarnation. Dong Hong, correct? I've heard your name before.
How can that be? My name was erased.
Your name was only erased from the public eye. But as the Master Diviner, I know, and should know, all the records of years gone by. Such archives are of great importance in times of need. I was not born in the heroic and extraordinary era of the High Cloud Quintet. To have seen those legends with my own eyes.
Go on.
Your appearance closely matches the depiction in the annals. Does Videodora reincarnation really entail a complete transformation? A new life?
Interesting. So Danny here.
The general still has important.
So Danny uses the flower power. Well,
I knew you'd come. When we first mentioned the Xianzhou, there was a sad look in your eyes. They may have banished you, but the Luofu is still your home.
I'm sorry. I never spoke up. Thanks for all your help along the way.
You're a member of the Express crew, Dan Heng. Let's settle this matter as soon as possible. Our journey doesn't end here.
Okay, and now me. Is there nothing you'd like to ask? Okay. So let's open the road to the Ambrosial Arbor with the power of the High Elder. Let's go witness Danny being the Moses. The statue of the High Elder has been greatly changed by years of weathering. There are small words engraved near its base. Hearken, as Arbor revives in full years, we call forth the mighty waters of ancient sea to flood abodes of heaven and quell roots of evil. We etch this in stone for all to heed. Try to feel the great power here. Beneath the endless rolling waves, the ancient roots of the arbor blaze. Long dormant they stir and come to life as if a beast were waking from its strife. The containment mechanisms woven by past thrones, the bindings that tame the beast's power known, a fragile gnat, soon to shatter and fall. It's a decay, a warning, heard by one and all. Memories from the past emerge from the darkness, tightly gripping you.
撕裂心汉前方，万军雷霆的巨响，摇撼心魂激荡。 照耀锋芒。我一生的希望，在领域从人之上。
Wow. The Imbibitor Lunae arrives.
The annals mention that Scale Gorge waterscape was once the location of Dragon Palace. Small wonder. Look at all these submerged structures.
This is amazing.
I was fortunate enough to be here during the Shuhu upheaval period. I witnessed this place in its prime. An age passed. The palace was left in ruins, and the Vidyadhara used their sacred homeland to imprison the Arbor. The Luofu and the Xianzhou are greatly indebted to them. Lady Fu.
Oh?
Here, General.
Remain here. Lead the Cloud Knights in defense of this passage. We must prevent further incidents.
Why are you going alone, Jinyuan?
Jinyuan. General, are you planning to face Vantilia alone?
I wouldn't say so. I'll be counting on a few friends for support.
Yeah. We got his back, Fushan. Don't worry.
General, don't cast us aside. We're willing to go with you.
No. You stay.
Yes, General. We may not be the mightiest force, but it's our duty as Cloud Knights to protect the Xianzhou. How can we let Outworlders face the danger while we stay behind the lines? With your permission, sir, allow me to lead the way.
No. You don't need to.
I understand your sentiments, soldiers. But the adversary ahead of us is not an abomination of abundance. They are a Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion. Crossing this line will bring you into the conflict between the Rainbow Arbiter and the Ruin Author. You have a more important duty. Cloud Knights, attention! After I enter the Ambrosial Arbor, and if the seawater returns to its original state, you must withdraw immediately and seal off the delve once more. The Master Diviner will lead you.
Yes, General!
Whoa.
Lady Fu, if I am unable to return, I entrust you with the important task of relaying the full account to the other Xianzhou ships.
Ooh, major that flex.
I trust you will be here to reissue the order in person. But whatever the outcome, I will do as you command and honor the mission.
Spoken like a true general.
Let's go, Genuine. Woo! What a mission! A dragon gallant is so
These steps are so far apart. I gotta find a way down.
What is so true waterly world? That's impressive. I cannot lie.
Use Scale Gorge waterscape to seal the arbor. Treason! Blasphemy! You've lost your senses. You think this will gain the trust of the Xianzhou natives. Those who are not of our kind can never be of our mind.
I understand your misgivings, but my decision is made. That is the course we must take.
Oh, so the voice of the High Elder is also Sob.
Very well. In that case, I will report you to the Preceptors and have you stripped of the name and power of the High Elder.
This must be the first High Elder that accepted the mission to quell the Ambrosial Arbor. According to tradition, from then on, successive High Elders were obliged to return to the Dragon Vista Rain Hall. They would guide the tides of the ancient sea to guard and strengthen the Arbor's seal.
Do you remember now?
I think he does.
Yes. Reverence to the three talents, the path to the great roots. It's the way to the root depths.
Is that some kind of riddle? Reverence to the three talons. What the heck does that mean?
I think that is a puzzle, Marsh.
Don't worry about it. Just follow me.
Yeah.
Oh, what a huge palace. Completely abandoned. That must have been difficult for them. Imagine how upset you'd be if you had to abandon me.
For the Vidyadhara, it must have been a necessary sacrifice.
Golly, what a beautiful palace. Percipient's conch, a ceremonial lamp left by the Vidyadhara that contains the Vidyadhara power of sealing. By lighting up in a specific sequence, the corresponding seals in Scalecord Waterscape can be removed.
This is one of the places mentioned in the riddle. One of the three talents. If we can break the seal here, we'll be a step closer to the roots of the arbor.
Those seals you mentioned, do you mean these weird-looking stone lanterns?
That's right. From what I recall, we have to touch these stone lanterns in a particular sequence to unlock the seals in this area.
In that case then, I'll leave it to you.
So the sequence here is...
do my best.
1, 2, 3. And number 4. Let's see, one of the seals was removed. Okie doke.
It worked.
Yeah.
General, did you hear about Miss Tingyun?
I received word from Lady Fu. The depth of Fentilia's infiltration, along with her meticulous planning, makes her extremely difficult to guard against. The Cloud Knights will carry out an investigation. But for now, our most pressing matter is to put a stop to Fentilia's scheme.
Yeah, unfortunately, we have to make the battle schemes itself our priority. Removing the 3 Vidyadhara seals.
This seal was already on the verge of breaking before the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection.
So, what's about here? It seems like... We have a tip here? Maybe?
Our reincarnation's greatest cost. The wisdom of a past life lost. Yet through the teaching, the mural depicts the Vidyadhara.
This mural is pretty...
This mural must be related.
Hey, do you...
Perhaps.
Perhaps?
Three, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe the order is this one first. We go from here to here. To here. And then here, perhaps. 2 out of 3. So I was right.
Okay. Let's head to the third seal.
Yeah, seal number 3. Where's the seal number 3? Let's head to here, Scalecord Waterscape. From here we go to here. Don't mind me, I'm just an invisible sealer. Passing through, there's nothing to be seen here. Oh no, monkey. The monkey.
The last of the 3 talons is here.
There are abominations up ahead. Careful, everyone.
Gotcha. Don't worry, Genuine.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
I want to take out
illusions of the
wolves.
past. Great.
My turn. Here.
Come in.
What a headache.
What
Try that again.
Try that again.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Tough luck running into me. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
Much better. Yeah. Rules are
Break
made
the
to be
rules
broken.
of nature. Ouch.
You can't run.
Don't mess with me.
You stinking monkey.
Try that again.
Okay, March shield resists.
Here. What's your prescription? Thanks.
We heal. We good.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Ow. Ow.
What a headache.
What an asshole.
Let me tend your wounds.
Ouch. You're done, monkey. You're done. Evil, evil monkey.
Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal.
First, well, I know that you're anxious to see me go, but I have to eat some food before I continue on. Revelation slate. Okay, let me see it. So this is okay. This seems like this. Let me see it. The path that goes from here. Let me watch with the map. The path that goes from here. Okay. It seems like I have to look at from here. Okay. So this is one. Okay. This first one is 2. This up one is 3. And the fourth one is this one. Okay. We cooking. Let's go. All the seals are broken. Let's go back to the Ambrosial Arbor. The path is set.
The reverence to the 3 talons is complete. Now, we must head for the roots of the arbor.
Okay. Mr. Don Fung. So, how do I go from
The
here?
roots of the arbor are still growing.
It's Ventilia. We must hurry.
Yeah, We must hurry ASAP. We must hurry ASAP.
It's not right. Don't think about running.
Well, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Woohoo. Those sons of bitches. I will deal with it later.
Young Master, must we really forsake Skelgorge Waterscape?
Can you forgive me, Yuan?
I cannot say, Young Master. I feel resentment in my heart. But there are also feelings I cannot put into words. The senior Videodara say that the Xianzhou offered us this place, that we hail from another world. Is it time to repay them?
It is time to repay them.
It's time for repentance. Repentance. Time to pay our dues. Time to face the big mama Fantilia.
Is that a dragon?
Yep. That's a dragon for you.
We've reached the end. These are the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor, where the vestiges of abundance lie. Reverence to the three talents. The path to the great roots. This is it. Under the power of the High Elder, the Arbor's roots have formed into the image of a dragon. Now, I will break the final seal.
Go on, Danny.
I hope everyone is prepared.
I'm ready. Go on, Danny. It's your job. The roots of the arbor. The team must include genuine. But now we're going to do a special scheme of protecting the general. We're not gonna have ourselves an imaginary character. We're gonna have ourselves Bailu, mayhaps? Yeah, I think that's a pretty good team. Fantilia.
Oh. Has the General of the Lawfu chosen to grace me with his presence?
It's been a while, isn't it, you evil son of a bitch?
That witch! She was here waiting for us the whole time. Show yourself, Fantilia!
Yeah.
And the benefactors, too. Oh, patience, patience. Let me make myself presentable.
Benefactors? You have to go to call us benefactors using the words from Tingyun? Really?
Now I see why the disciples of Sanctus Medicus hold themselves in such high regard.
Oh, I don't want to hear you. You using the words from Tingyun. I'm so mad that I don't even want to listen to you. I don't even want to listen to you.
The Arbor's traces really do possess the power of metamorphosis.
Fantilia! What is she doing?
What the? What the? So you finally showed up, huh, Fantilia? God, you're so big.
Benefactors, behold this beautiful
Benefactors?
body. The miracles of abundance live up to the name. Let's see if I can put it to good use. The very power that brought the Xianzhou long life I will use to bring it destruction.
Vantilia has usurped the power of the Arbor. All of you, focus on destroying the Phantom Flowers. I'll go for the body.
My turn! I'll free you from your chains! Disappear among the sea of butterflies! Illusions of the past!
Let's shield I don't want to lose him. Lose the battle. Go on. Skill points were recovered.
So much bark with so little bite. Your attacks are futile.
Really?
This body was born of the Arbor. You are but ants.
That's some strong wind.
Yeah.
Watch, careful. Vanquish the abomination.
Tough luck running into me. Here. Thanks a lot.
Try untangling yourselves from this.
The weeds in my garden give me more grief.
Your arrogance betrays you.
Show no mercy.
My turn.
The jiggling is kinda uncomfortable, but yeah.
To victory!
Oh.
Don't mess with me.
Let's not start with this bullshit.
I'll free you from your... Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Time for your prescription.
1,000 thanks.
I'll end your misery.
Oh. Ow.
Try that again. Need a doctor?
On my command, vanquish the abomination!
So you are afraid of me.
Why are you laughing, Vantilia?
You can't run. Gotta try hard to watch this awesome move.
Vantilia, your scheme ends here. To victory!
Let me tend your wounds.
What a headache. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Try that again.
Show no mercy.
Woo! What a battle.
You can't run.
Crushing an ant with the weight of a star. How indulgent.
Ow.
The universe will end in destruction. And with it, the abundance and the hunt will disappear.
Need a doctor?
1,000 thanks.
Here. What's in your prescription?
General of the Cienjo, can your...
Unhung! You take it from here.
Oh.
Did you think it was over, Vantilia?
Go on, Danny. Woo! Go on, Danny.
Oh, a scion of permanence. Have you finally remembered your duty of watching over the Arbor?
Don't mess with me. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Xianzhou!
Let me tend your wounds.
What a headache.
Gonna try hard to watch this awesome move.
Vanquish the abomination!
Don't mess with me.
Ow!
Try that again. See the doctor?
And the vanguard of the hunt to victory!
My turn.
Time for them. Show no mercy.
It seems like I'll have to make a replacement. The team shouldn't be this one. And since I have this son of a bitch with me, this beautiful son of a bitch with me, I better make use of him. So yeah, the jig is up. My luck is busted on the banners. I have Lacha. Oh boy. Yeah, Lacha will be with us. Let's jump. Let's skip to the battle. Yada yada yada. Let's skip all of this too.
Now I see why the disciples of Sanctus Medicus hold
Penthelia will
themselves in such
reveal
high
herself.
regard.
Blah 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 blah.
The Arbor's traces really do possess the power.
Penthelia.
Penthelia.
What?
Blah 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 blah. Let's jump.
Benefactors,
Oh, don't
behold this beautiful body.
call
The miracles
us-
of abundance. Let's see if I can put it to good use.
Don't call us benefactors.
The very
Penthelia.
power that brought the Xianzhou long life, I will use to bring destruction.
Vantilia has usurped the power of the Arbor. All of you, focus on destroying the Phantom Flowers. I'll go for the body.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Go, Sela. Gonna use Lacha's healing power.
So much bark with so little bite. This body was born of the Arbor.
Strong wind.
Yeah.
Watch, careful.
Don't mess with me.
To victory!
Try untangling yourselves from this.
The weeds in my garden give me more grief.
Your arrogance betrays you.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Vanquish the abomination!
Try that again.
Show no mercy.
Try hard to watch this awesome move.
Who's next?
I'll see you off.
My turn.
Really, Lacha?
Here.
Vantilia, your scheme ends here.
I'll end your misery.
Blessed mage, receive divinity. Repay.
You can't run.
Eternal sleep and dead.
Return!
That return. Ow.
1,000 thanks.
For the Xianzhou!
What a headache. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Blindness.
Vanquish the abomination!
Try that again. The tryhards watch this awesome move. You can't run.
Don't mess with me.
Is that it?
Crushing an ant with the weight of a star. How indulgent. The universe will end in destruction. And with it, the abundance and the hunt will disappear.
Okay.
Receive divinity.
Try that again.
Eternal slip.
Return!
You chose the wrong enemy.
Show no mercy.
Show no mercy.
To victory!
Who's next? Here!
What's that?
General of the Cianjo, can your
Gunhung! You take it from here!
Did you think it was over, Ventilia?
Go on, Dragon. Dragon Man.
A scion of... Have you finally remembered your duty of watching over the arbor?
Vantilia, your scheme ends here!
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
For the Xianzhou!
I'll see you off.
What a head. The tryhard watch this awesome move. Who's next?
Vanquish the abomination!
You chose the wrong enemy. Receive divinity.
Thank you, Launcher.
Eternal slip.
Return! For the Xianzhou! Show no mercy.
So you are afraid of me.
I'll see you off.
Thanks a lot.
Come on, Dragon Boy.
Still ends to you, Vantilia.
Yeah, we'll still
so
ends.
much effort to crush us, and met with so little success. I wonder what the other Ravagers would think.
It's almost as if you can't wait to be acquainted with them. I'm afraid you won't have the chance.
Underestimating.
Try that again. The tryhards watch this awesome move.
Out of ideas, Vantilia.
I'll free you from your chain. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Vanquish the abomination.
Tough luck running into me.
That's an epic battle, if I say so.
Don't mess with me.
You can't run.
Time to end this.
Try that again.
Eternal slip.
Return!
Receive divinity.
Thanks a lot.
What a headache.
Show no mercy.
My turn.
An epic battle.
Here. The tryhard watch this awesome move.
Epicness of the music, too. Oh.
You can't run. Try that again.
mess with me.
You chose the wrong enemy.
I'm the vanguard of the hunt, or the Xianzhou!
What a headache. Who's next? I'll freeze. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Go, Dan Hung. That's my boy. Go, Locha.
Time to end this.
Only a scratch here.
Go, Locha.
On my command.
Forgive my indulgence. For my next trick, I shall turn each of you into my Void Rangers.
Really?
The power of the destruction will eat away at your flesh and transform you into pawns of the great Nanook. Let's start with this arrogant Xianzhou.
Genuine! Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
I wonder if the transformation of a Xianzhou general into a Void Ranger would cast the Law Fu back into chaos. Destruction works in fascinating ways. What are you?
What?
Don Hong! Do it!
Whoa. Wait a minute. Genuine? What's going on, brother?
Not bad, General of the Hunt. But all I lost was a body stolen on a whim. And you, how much longer can you last? The destruction of the Xianzhou is nigh.
Be gone, pawn of destruction. Tell the Legion that the vengeance of the Hunt will fall upon them.
Wow, that was a powerful sentence.
General, are you okay?
You okay, buddy? No.
I'm still alive.
Yeah, that's something.
And it would seem the two of us can still coordinate our efforts. Fantilia, a truly fearsome enemy. If she hadn't attempted to turn me into a pawn of destruction, I'm afraid victory would have been far from certain. Fantilia had established a link between me and herself. Her well-timed strike gravely injured her. Thus, her connection to the Arbor was severed.
So it was all part of the plan? When Don Hung stabbed you, I was scared to death.
Is Fantilia still alive?
It takes more than that to destroy an emanator of destruction. Still.
Fantilia won't be stirring up trouble anytime soon. Don't worry about her infecting the Arbor again. It's just that sealing the Stellaron is going to take some time.
Leave that to the Master Diviner. I'm afraid I may be somewhat spent.
Go on, go rest. Go rest, pal.
General, keep those eyes open. Now's not the time to fall asleep. Hey, wake up!
He's okay, Marge. A few moments later, Fushan and the Cloud Knights arrived. The Starscape was ready to take you all to Exalting Sanctum. Woo-wee!
Let's take it in turns. You
A
rest.
dragon
I'll
gallant
stand guard.
its ocean distance. We in.
Wanna spar?
We in. And what they call a cliffhanger. But I don't think the story of the Xianzhou Luofu is over. It's not over yet, because the Ambrosial Arbor is still there. We still have to know what happened to Tingyun, the Emanator of Destruction, Fantilia. There's a lot of questions to be answered. That was a long battle, a long and very fruitful battle. Thank you so much for sticking with me, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. Give a like if you enjoy. Hit the like button, please. Subscribe if you're new. I'm hoping to get to 500 subscribers till the end of the year. And I will see you guys with the companion quests, probably of Yukong and most possibly Kafka's quest in the next time. From the Exalting Sanctum, I'll bid you goodbye.